Good. I believe it's still morning. I'll say afternoon, guys. How are you doing? I am making this post today because I read something on Facebook about how healed black men, they can't trust black women. They're sick and tired of them acting all masculine and independent, being needy, being unconfident in the bedroom. I couldn't believe this because, these are all things that could be dealt with very casually if the black women and men in this world would stop thinking that our healing has nothing to do with them when it is in fact a fucking collective thing that all of us should be focusing on. So, to all the healed black men who have these problems and regard black women, which I'm gonna stop for a second because from my experience in life, the black woman is life. So if you feel all these ways about life, you have to sit and think, okay, so then I am not a healed black man, right? I'm not healed because I am making these comments and I'm feeling these ways about women. Women, probably women who gave birth to me, right, as a man. My sisters, my cousins, the women I see. Oh, she has an attitude problem. Oh, she wants me for my money. Oh, she's not confident enough in bed. It's like, so obviously, if this person has these problems, why wouldn't you try to help them? Why wouldn't, even as a friend, if you see someone's facing these issues, even if they're not black, why wouldn't you casually, and this is the biggest problem, people don't know how to be casual because they don't know how to be authentic. They don't know how to communicate on very empathetic, fuck sympathy. We can argue about it if you want to. I don't argue though, I'm kidding. Sympathy is very weak to me. Empathy is very empowering. So why wouldn't you help? Why? It's because a lot of us, most of us aren't healed. We can walk around all day and say, oh yes, I'm healed, and all these wonderful things about being enlightened just because you know a little bit about a little something. You know, I think I got a little activated. It didn't activate my trauma or pain. Rather, it activated that empathy in me. I just can't understand why, as a black man or even as a black woman, you would deal with or not even try to resolve people who you can't trust, rely on, who are not respectful, who are not accountable for anything. You know, just because you are focused on your own healing path and journey, and I get that. That's why people like me and all the other healers of the world are sent down here to at least act as some guiding light, to provide a little bit of guidance on things like this. It's a collective thing, and it's just beyond the black, white, the color barriers. It's beyond that. I am posting this though because of the black men who said that about black women. So yeah, I feel that way about everyone. But back to that, as someone who is a black woman who grew up around varying masculine energies, I was the only girl, and I was just around all boys, 5, 6, or 7 boys, until I was about 14, maybe. It was a lot, you know? So for someone like me who grew up with all these boys, I had to do things on my own. I had to fight them. I had to fend for myself. I had to learn how to respect myself. I had to learn how to be accountable. So if you as a black man are offended by that, I don't know what to tell you. If you want a woman who's passive and submissive and weak, you still need more healing, okay? You shouldn't want anyone to be that way, ever. No one. Not even your pets. They shouldn't be passive, submissive, and weak. You shouldn't want to be around energy like that, okay? But that's my piece for today. I mean, I could go on and on about it. Men who allow their trauma from growing up to dictate how they regard women, treating women as objects, you know? You're not a healed, man. You're actually weak as fuck, okay? The topic is very broad. You could go into it for hours, literally. We could talk history. I have no interest in doing so. But like I said, it's a collective fucking thing, man. You guys better get it together. That's why this coronavirus stuff is happening. For real. guys don't know anything. But we want to act like we know everything. We know nothing. Even the people you look up to who are, oh, so connected to divinity and eating healthy and living these wonderful, beautiful lives, they still know nothing. We don't know anything, okay? I'm pulling 4 cards from the Flower Petals deck. I was going to do reading initially, but that post got me going. I was like, I can't believe this, you know? There's so much, like the upbringing, the roots play so much in how people function and focus in the world. And we can't just judge people because of how they were brought up, because of what they adapted to and adopted while they were growing up. Like, we can't do that. So first card I pulled was Lotus. Stand still for now and listen to your life. Yeah, everyone needs to be doing that for sure. This message is totally timely with that card. Beautiful. Next is Daffodil. The sun shines brighter when you are here. This is a powerful card because to me it's all about being present, and most of us don't live presently. We just, I don't know, we let our experiences take over instead of being the operator, you know? Iris is spread your creative wings and take flight. Definitely for everyone who is developing a new project, working on new hobbies, skills, activities. I wish you the best because we have all the time. Like, seriously, I don't think we're going to be done with this corona stuff. Like, hopefully all of our governors are smart enough to allow us to stay in quarantine until maybe, I don't even know, but June, July, because China's back. They're in like their second round of quarantine, so I don't want to have to do that again. And yeah, I don't want to have my winter on lockdown. Just imagine how scarce some food items will be. People will be back buying things in bulk. Like, I don't even want to think about it. And then the chrysanthemum. Be here always with wheeling hands and heart. Chrysanthemum. That's a beautiful card. Be here always with willing hands and heart. That's what I said. Collective healing is the dealing. I intend you all are very blessed in your lives. Even me right now. I'm still processing some stuff from this black men who have these adversities with life. I mean, healing, so important. I wish all of us the best. Blessings and bliss your way.